Okay, ladies and gents, because everyone should be in the know. Let's talk periods. Yes, you heard that right. Periods. It's a topic that often gets swept under the rug, but not today. We've all been there, right? That moment of sheer panic when you realize Aunt Flo has arrived unannounced. That awkward moment when Aunt Flo decides to pay a visit at the most inconvenient time. It's like she has a radar for the worst possible moments. Like that time I was wearing white pants on a first date. Classic horror movie material. You know the feeling, right? But hey, it's a natural part of life and nothing to be ashamed of. Seriously, it's something half the population experiences. In fact, it's something to embrace. Let's celebrate it instead of hiding it. So, if you're tired of whispering about it in hushed tones or relying on cryptic emojis, buckle up. We're going to change the conversation. We're about to dive deep into the wonderful world of menstruation. Get ready for some real talk. This is Menstrual Cycle 101, where we break down the science, the symptoms, and everything in between. No more mysteries. Before we get started, hit that like button if you're ready to learn more about your body. Show some love, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future period talks. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Now let's get down to business. It's time to get informed and empowered. First things first, what exactly is the menstrual cycle? It's a question many of us have pondered at some point. In simple terms, it's a series of hormonal changes that happen in a woman's body each month to prepare for a potential pregnancy. These changes are like a well-choreographed dance happening inside you. It's like your body's very own monthly subscription box. But instead of beauty products, you get a whole lot of biology. Imagine unboxing a new set of experiences and changes every month. This cycle, on average, lasts about 28 days, but it can vary from person to person. Some might have a shorter cycle, while others might experience a longer one. Think of it like a playlist. Some tracks are shorter, some are longer, but they all flow together to create the full experience. Each month, your body plays a unique symphony. We can break this cycle down into 4 main phases: menstruation, follicular phase, ovulation, and luteal phase. Each phase has its own distinct characteristics and roles. Each phase is controlled by different hormones, which are like the conductors of your menstrual orchestra, making sure everything runs smoothly. Well, mostly smoothly. These hormones ensure that each phase transitions seamlessly into the next. Ready to meet the band? Let's go. Get ready to dive deeper into the fascinating world of your menstrual cycle. First up, we have menstruation, also known as your period. This is the time when your uterus sheds its lining, which is what causes the bleeding. Think of it like a monthly spring cleaning for your reproductive system. Out with the old, in with the new. This phase usually lasts between 3 to 7 days, and it's when you might experience those lovely period symptoms like cramps, bloating, and mood swings. Don't worry, we'll talk about how to manage those later. During menstruation, your estrogen and progesterone levels are at their lowest. These hormones are like the yin and yang of your cycle, constantly fluctuating and influencing each other. Next, we have the follicular phase, which overlaps with menstruation. This phase is all about preparing your body for ovulation. Your brain releases a hormone called follicle stimulating hormone, FSH, which is like the wake-up call for your ovaries. FSH tells your ovaries to start developing follicles, which are like tiny sacs that contain your eggs. As the follicles grow, they release estrogen, which helps to thicken the lining of your uterus, creating a cozy environment for a potential fertilized egg to implant. During this phase, you might notice your energy levels starting to rise, and you might even feel more sociable and outgoing. Go ahead, schedule that coffee date. Section 5. Phase 3. Hold up. Is this thing on? Now for the main event, ovulation. This is the shortest phase of your cycle, lasting only about 12 to 24 hours. During ovulation, one of your mature follicles releases an egg into the fallopian tube, where it patiently waits for a sperm to come along. This phase is triggered by a surge in luteinizing hormone, or LH, which is like the green light for your egg to start its journey. You might notice a slight increase in your basal body temperature during ovulation, and some women even experience ovulation pain, also known as Mittelschmerz. If you're trying to conceive, this is your time to shine.
Check.
Section 6, Phase 4. Cue the confetti, or tissues, we don't judge. After ovulation comes the luteal phase, which is like the wait and see phase of your cycle. The follicle that released the egg transforms into a structure called the corpus luteum, which starts producing progesterone. Progesterone is like the ultimate nesting hormone, preparing your uterus for a potential pregnancy. It thickens the uterine lining even further and prevents your body from releasing any more eggs. If the egg isn't fertilized, the corpus luteum breaks down, causing your progesterone levels to drop. This drop in progesterone is what triggers your period to start, and the cycle begins anew. During this phase, you might experience some premenstrual symptoms like bloating, mood swings, and tender breasts. Don't worry, it's all part of the process. Section 7. Ow, my ovaries. Tips for taming period pain. Now, let's talk about managing those pesky period pains that can disrupt our daily lives. We've all been there, curled up in bed with a hot water bottle, wishing for the sweet release of painkillers. It's a familiar scene for many of us. Here are a few tips to help you through those rough days and make them a bit more bearable. Over-the-counter pain relievers like ibuprofen or paracetamol can be your best friend during a period. They help to reduce inflammation and alleviate pain. Heat therapy, such as a hot water bottle or heating pad, can work wonders for cramps. The warmth helps to relax the muscles and ease the pain. Exercise, I know, is the last thing you want to do, but even gentle exercise can help to relieve pain and boost your mood. Activities like light stretching or a short walk can make a big difference. Staying hydrated by drinking plenty of water can help to reduce bloating. Dehydration can make cramps worse, so keep that water bottle handy. Eating a balanced diet and avoiding processed foods, sugary drinks, and caffeine can also help to manage PMS symptoms. Opt for whole foods, fruits, and vegetables to keep your body nourished. Relaxation techniques like yoga, meditation, or deep breathing exercises can help to manage stress and pain. These practices can calm your mind and body, providing relief. Remember, if your period pain is severe or interfering with your daily life, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor. They can provide guidance and support. There might be underlying conditions that need to be addressed. Your doctor can help you find the right treatment plan. Section 8. Keep the conversation flowing. And there you have it, your crash course on the menstrual cycle. We've covered the phases, the hormones, the symptoms, and even some tips for managing period pain. But this is just the beginning of the conversation. There's so much more to learn about this amazing process that happens in your body every month. So head over to the comment section and let me know your thoughts. What are your biggest period struggles? What topics would you like me to cover in future videos? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any future content. Until next time, stay informed, stay empowered, and keep rocking your cycle.